It's all going on in there, isn't it? Not much head. Who's hung that guitar on the wall? Nice touch. Is that John Noakes on the right? Oh, how we grown-ups long to use the children's toys. Less than the fact that they break if you sit on them. Let's hope our 250 quid.
That's right.
He shoots. That's it, give yourself a nice long run up. Let's see that kite soar into the sky. That red thing's got further off the ground than the kite. Ever wondered how Jethro relaxes at Christmas? He's really going for it, isn't he? Hey?
He's actually quite good.
Really, yes. Well, I would love to help, but oh, Jethro.
I really hope they hits him in the
How
face.
do we like to end our clips? Well, it'd be nice if once in a while we could have a fade to black.
Oh God. Hey guys, so today I've got the house to myself. It's really bizarre. Mark's just gone to work and Imi's gone to Lincoln for the day with my mum and dad to see my sisters, and I could have gone, but I fancied a bit of me time, you know, so they've took Imi, so I'm here alone and it's very strange. So I've decided to do some videos, and one of the videos that I'm going to do is a get ready with me video, because I haven't done one for a while. And I'm also treading on hair slides. I'm also going to do an updated jewellery collection, because I did one when I first started YouTube and I've got way more necklaces since then and they're a lot prettier, so I'm going to be filming this. And I don't know whether to do bracelets. I've got necklaces. I've got bracelets. I'm not going to... I could do earrings, I suppose. I could do a full jewellery video, couldn't I, really? Rings. I might do a full jewellery video and have it as a separate video, so I don't know. But for now, I'm going to do a get ready with me video and go from there. So I'll see you guys in a minute. I'm getting really sick and tired of people saying to me, oh, I'm really fat, when they're not. It's something that's always wound me up. Like, I could be at work and one of the girls will come up to me who's skinny, they're probably like a size 12, and she'll be like, oh, I feel I'm so fat, oh, my trousers are getting tight, and I just look at them and I'm like, just don't talk to me about it. I mean, I understand. Okay, people keep going on my fucking garden. It's really annoying me. Next door are playing tennis, which is fine, but they keep knocking the ball onto my front garden and going and getting it, which I'm not bothered about. I don't care if they've got to go and get their ball, but they keep looking in my window when they do it. Just don't look in my window. For fuck's sake. Anyway. Yeah. I understand if you're a skinny girl and you put on a little bit of weight, you do feel fat. I do get that, but don't talk to me about it because I'm not interested. If you're going to sit and moan that you think you're fat, talk to another skinny girl. Talk to a girl who is like your size. Don't talk to a big girl because there's nothing worse. I mean, you big girls out there who watch me, you will know what I mean. There is nothing worse than when you are talking to a skinny girl who is like a size 12 or 14 and they go to you, oh, I think I'm fat, I'm so fat. You just want to punch them, don't you? And it really, really hacks me. It really pisses me off. I'm bigger than you. And it's just something that's always wound me up and always will do. And I don't understand why skinny girls do it. I think skinny girls do it because they want to feel better about themselves. They want us big girls to go, oh, you're not fat, you're beautiful. Which 9 times out of 10 we do. And then they're like, oh, thanks. And I'm not doing it anymore. So the next time a skinny girl says to me, oh, I think I'm fat, I think I look fat, I'm just going to say to them, yeah, you do, and walk off and see what they say, because I'm sick of giving out compliments to people when they're quite clearly not taking them, and I'm sick of all these skinny girls coming up to me saying that they think they're fat. Don't say it to me, don't say it to big girls, because big girls, 9 out of 10 big girls don't feel brilliant about themselves anyway. Some girls are happy with their weight, that's fine. If you're happy with the way that you look, then good on you, and I'm really happy for you, and that's cool. But don't... Oh, majority of big girls are not happy with their body size. So there's nothing, well, there are worse things, but it's one of them things where you don't need some skinny girl, some size 12 or 14 girl coming up to you and going, oh, I feel really fat. Because it just makes you... When somebody says that to me, like this girl at work, I think she wears a size 14 bottoms, and she's like, oh, I feel fat. That makes me feel like a fucking whale. That makes me feel massive, because she's coming up to me and going that she feels fat. Well, if you think you're fat, love, then what the hell do you think of me? Christ, do you think I'm wearing like a size 50 or something? And it's just, oh, winds me up. So I just wanted to have a little rant and put it in this vlog, and I'm hoping that I'll get some of you guys supporting me, because I know that there will be girls out there, and probably guys as well, who feel the same as me. So, rant over. Hey, so I've just filmed a get ready with me. I better just turn this off or I'm going to get done for copyright. And I used a moisturiser today that I've not used before, and this is for normal to combination skin. It's by a company called Balance Me. This came free with a magazine. I can't remember what magazine it was free with. But it smooths, calms and hydrates, and I really like it. The only thing I don't like is it's very scented. This is 99% natural origin, but it is very highly scented. It's quite a florally smell. I would say rose, but I think rose, I don't know, it seems a bit much, but it's very nice. It's just, it's very scented. So, yeah, but I like it. So, I might have to find out how much that will cost full price. I'm just trying to sort my makeup out. What to put into a makeup bag and what to put in my normal bag. So I'm wearing my new Barbie lipstick today that I've not worn before. It's very dark for me. It's not a particularly dark colour, but for me it is quite dark. It's called Modern MS. And it's very, look, it's not brown, it's like a reddy brown, but I got it for the packaging. But with the MUA Great Lips over the top, it's actually not too bad. It kind of works with this look. So if you think I can pull this off, let me know. Because normally I always do either a neutral lip. Neutral lip is kind of my everyday go-to, and then I will sometimes wear a pink lip, depending what eye. If I've got big eyes, which to be fair, normally I do, I won't wear a bright pink lip. It all depends what sort of mood I'm in that day. And I'm also using a pen liner, which I used to hate, and it's the Collection 2000 Extreme one. And I had a black one, which I actually sold because I didn't like it, but this one's in purple. And I actually didn't get on too bad with it today, so I may have to repurchase the black one and see how I do. I'm trying to fit as much as I can in this little tiny makeup bag, and it's kind of working, but at the same time it's kind of not. So, and I have worn the minging horrible MUA BB cream today. Let me just assure you that is the chair, that is not me. I may be disgusting, but I wouldn't do that on camera, I promise you. I'm trying to find the lid to my foundation. It's run away. There it is. Yeah, so I did use a bit of the MUA BB cream, which I don't really like, but I mixed it with some of the NYC, and it actually doesn't feel too bad. So I'm going to use it up. I'm not going to buy it and then not use it. And it is a good colour match for me, so I'm going to try and use it if I can. And with the moisturiser underneath, it isn't too bad, so I'm not too unhappy today. But yeah, it's pretty good, so I'm happy. But yeah, I haven't done a get ready with me for ages, so let me know. It's quite a boring eye for me, but let me know what you think. So while I'm here, I'm going to do my daily challenge. 26. So today's question is, what popular notion do you think the world has most wrong? Now, I didn't know what a popular notion was, so I had to Google it. And I then found out what some popular notions were. And I'm probably still in the wrong category, but I'm going to say this anyway. I don't believe that everybody should receive benefits. This is more of a UK thing, I think. I don't believe that everybody should receive benefits. I believe that people who need them should receive them, i.e. people who are off on sick or have something wrong with them and physically cannot work. Like, I know somebody who has got cancer, and obviously this person cannot work. So benefits for people like that, absolutely fine. If you cannot physically work, then I'm fine with it. And if you do not have the ability to work, like if you're a single mum and you've got absolutely nobody to help you with your child, you can't afford childcare costs, fair enough, don't work, because again, it's not possible. But what annoys me is when you get, there's two types that annoy me. One type is the people who can work but can't be bothered. So pretty much the entire cast of Jeremy Kyle, anybody who goes on Jeremy Kyle, pretty much. All these people who could quite easily go out and get a job but are either too lazy, too stoned, too drunk, or just think it's beneath them. Like, I know people who think that stacking shelves is beneath them. Not being funny, I would rather be with somebody who goes out, or I would personally rather go out and stack shelves for 9 hours a day to say that I've come home and earned my own money, or go and work in a factory picking bad potatoes off of a line, or picking, I don't know, products that aren't quite up to scratch off of a factory line. I would rather go and do that for 9 hours a day to say that I've earned my own money than to sit on my bum and go, no, I don't want to work, I'm going to claim benefits. Oh yeah, I applied for a job 3 years ago, yeah, that's fine. That really annoys me. And the second one that annoys me, and this isn't me being racist or anything, because I'm not racist in the slightest, but the foreigners who come over, people from Lithuania, Latvia, that sort of thing, who come over and don't work. I mean, some of them come over and they work, which I'm a bit because those jobs could go to people in our own country, but they come over here, they work because they're trying to make a better future for their family at home. So I'm kind of on the fence about that one. Although I don't agree with them when they come over here and work and claim child benefits for children that aren't in this country and send it home. That I don't agree with. Why should we send benefits to kids in another country? I don't agree with that. Not being funny, I don't get any child benefits because apparently we earn more than the national limit, which we don't, because they take it before tax. You cannot earn more than, I think it's 26 grand a year on a joint claim in tax, but we are apparently just over that threshold. We're about £200 over that threshold. We do not have 26 grand a year. Let me just clear this up now. We are on, well, I'm on £6.76 an hour and I do 20 hours a week, but because you have to tell the government what you earn before tax, that's how it works. And because where we work operates on a bonus scheme, so some months we might get a bonus, but I have to declare to the government as if we get bonus every month, because if I don't declare it, then I end up being overpaid, so then I have to pay them back. This is what we're going personally through at the moment. We apparently got overpaid last year because we didn't declare our bonus, which I was always told not to, and now we've got to pay them back all this money, so we don't get benefits at all. But when you get people who come over here to this country and get given money to sit on their bum and get high, and they come in our shop and they buy alcohol and they buy scratch cards, it winds me up something chronic when you've got other people out there who struggle to survive. All these people who got laid off not too long ago, who have lost their homes and lost their mortgages and lost everything because they couldn't afford to pay for anything and the government won't give them any money. And then you've got people like me who struggle. Me and Mark struggle pretty much every month because we don't have enough money to cover everything. We have all of our bills. We don't have any debt. We don't have extra bills. We don't have credit cards, and we haven't got like lavish things. We don't have the biggest Sky package. We don't have the biggest phone contracts. We have got the basics of everything. The only extra that we have is our sofas, and that's because we couldn't afford to go out and buy sofas. We had to get them on credit. That's the only thing that we have. But we have our bills, and then we have £200 allowance for food, which is nothing. That's 50 quid a week on food. And then we have £200 fuel budget because Mark has to drive 40 minutes there and 40 minutes back to work every day, well, 5 days a week. So we have to allow for fuel as well. So by the time we've paid all that out, we probably have £100 left, which has got to last us. That's got to put 20 quid onto a post office card to pay for Mark's car insurance car tax when it comes up every 6 months. We also have to make sure that there's money there in case something goes wrong with the car. We're trying to put a little bit of money each month into savings to build our savings account up. It's ridiculous. And we don't get any benefits. All we get is the £81 a month family allowance or whatever it's called, because we've got IMI, which is just a standard thing that you get until your child's 16 or not in school or whatever. But we get no working tax credits and we get no child tax credits. So, and I know a couple of people who are like that. I've got a friend who, she doesn't work because she has her boys all day, but her husband works, well, almost husband. But because he's in a high paying job, but not that high paying, they don't get any benefits. So they struggle every month as well. So there's people out there who try and work and don't get any help. And then there's people who don't do bugger all and get money. So that is the popular notion that I think that the world has most wrong. In particular, our country. I think our country has it most wrong. So that's what I think. And I'll probably get some slack for this, but I'm hoping that there are quite a few people who watch these videos who are the same as me and who believe the same as me. I'm not saying that people shouldn't come to this country. At the end of the day, the world is a multicultural world and you're not going to stop people coming in. Not being funny, but we emigrate. We emigrate to Canada or Australia or Spain or France. So why shouldn't people be allowed to come into our country? That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that we shouldn't have anybody else here, because we are a multicultural world and that's how it should be. But at the end of the day, I don't agree with people who were born here, who are trying their hardest to make a living, make an honest living, try and live, who are not getting any help from the government and are ending up homeless, when money that could be given to more worthy causes is being given elsewhere. I mean, you've got elderly people who have to try and survive on a basic pension, who can't necessarily afford to heat their house in the winter, and they get pneumonia. And then you've got people who sit on their bum and get given however much money a fortnight, and they just go out and blow it on fags and weed and alcohol and lottery. And that winds me up. I don't see why there's people who need help who don't get it, compared to people who don't need help. They're too bloody lazy to go out and get a job. You know? So this kind of turned into a bit of a rant. But yeah, that's what I think. That's the notion that I think our country in particular has got wrong. I don't know about other countries. I mean, some countries there's no such thing as benefits, that sort of thing. But that's just how I feel. That's the way I look at it. So sorry for the rant, and I'm waiting for the hate. To be honest, I'm quite happy to receive some hate, but that's how I look at it. So I'm only saying what I know a hell of a lot of people are thinking. So yeah, that was it for today. I'm going to cut it short now because I've got the whole get ready with me thing to stick on here as well. So that's it, guys. I'm going to go and film another video for you now, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys. Baby me. This is when I was 3. It's on my 3rd birthday. Look at how young my mum looks.
I was going to read the envelope. Who's that? That's from Phil.
With my cat, Sammy.
Sent you a card, didn't they?
Look at my fat little face.
Saying this morning. Danny Pat and Maxine and Boy said no, not Boy. So she said, Phil. We said no, not Phil. She said, oh, Phil. She said he is coming.
That's my nan in the background talking.
She said. Look at Hayley. Always up pretty grand, isn't it? What does that one say? That says from
Please excuse the dodgy music. This was in '88, remember?
Another badge. Look at that great big one. Go fetch that big one, look.
Look how much hair I had when I was 3 compared to how much hair Immy has age 3. It's not fair. Get out of the way, mother.
Happy birthday from Mum and Dad. Very mistake, do you? Maxie said it's ever so disappointing. Have you been to see him? Have you been to see him?
They're all talking about my aunt's ex-boyfriend, so that's who Phil is.
Where has he been? Oh, he has been in Mansfield. Should I go with the when we go to Derby? Because it's probably for on the way. Well, he can come to Mum. And you're nice, Phil. Wait for you now.
He says, send my regards. He says, I'm very sorry I can't be there. He was
So cute. Don't know what happened.
Well, this is a good position.